Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and welcome back to Local to Global with FERENCVÁROS on FM22 Cup semi-final today away against Honvéd. We have wrapped up the league title with 6 games to spare. So the league has been won. It's our 4th trophy of the save. Hopefully in the next couple of videos we can wrap up trophy number 5 by winning the Magyar Kupa, the Magyar Cup. And as always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like, leave comments and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. Let's jump into it. Away game against Honvéd, Cup semi-final. Let's get to the final. If you can hear the fan, it's warm to be recording even at 9 o'clock in the evening, so I've got it on. Hopefully you can't actually hear it. So last episode we were knocked out of the Europa League by Chelsea in the second leg. We lost 2-0 at home after getting a great draw at Stamford Bridge, but Chelsea went through to the quarterfinals and sent us out of the Europa League. But a good showing to get to the round of 16, really good. And then we drew a rare blank as we were held 0-0 by MTK, not a goal. It was only the 2nd time in the league that we failed to score. Off camera, I did play 4 matches and we also wrapped up the league. So let's see what happened in those 4 games. Adu to Kinks. Here's Mogirusi to Zubkov. And inside 2 minutes, a chance possibly here. Mogirusi with a cross, but it's blocked and cleared. Here comes Kajic. That's a great ball for Alexander Zubkov. Good turn. Mogirusi with a shot. And he's come back to him again. And this time he does put the ball in. It's 1-0 inside 2 minutes. John taking the ball off of Tojcic there. Bit of bad defending. And here's Boros. And that's a good cross and a big clearance. But Mogirusi tripped there by the defender. And it's a penalty. Interestingly, it's the left back Shajevic taking the penalty. But it's a chance to make it 2-0 inside 5 minutes. Keeper goes the right way. But it's a good penalty by the defender. It's 2-0. Tolinson to Shajevic. Here's Kajic. He's got options with Boros. Here's Lonchar. John to Mogirusi, and Zubkov can get to that first, and he does. It's 3-0, 28th minute. FERENCVÁROS flying here, and if other results go their way, they will be champions. Johan Mina with a free kick over the top, and it's Lakovic over the goalkeeper, and a goal back for Guillermo. It's 3-1, 34.5 minutes. Ruzak with a long goal kick. Adu wins the header, but Zubkov losing out to Johan Mina there, and he shoved him in the back. He's already on a yellow, and that's his second. He's off. Ballard to Kajic. Unnecessary skill there by the centre-back. Here's Shajevic. Can he find a cross? He can find Boros. And Boros back to Shajevic. And Mogirusi with a free header. And it's a low one. It's good. It's a goal. 14 minutes gone. FERENCVÁROS 1, Fehervar 0. Adu with a long ball to Mogirusi. It's a good one. But hasn't quite got the space to put the cross in. This time he does. It's John. He's facing away from goal though. Here's Lonchar. Djordjevic to Lonchar again. And Boros, that's moving very slowly, but it's 2-0, 20th minute. Martin Boros gets it. Kinks to Mogirusi, that's a good ball. And that's a great ball for Kelvin John, and he beats the keeper at the near post. That's a third with 57 minutes gone. Here's Tiub. Nego, and Falaise Sako's got loads of space here. Time to put a cross in as well, and it's Ginga, and it's a goal back for Fehervar, 3-1. Kinks to Fede de Jong. Here's Kelvin John. And it's Leandro Fernandez. And that's his first goal since a return from a broken leg and a 4th on the night. It's 4-1, 73rd minute of the match. Tolinson to Kajic. Here's Martin Boros. Going to take it past the defender, but it goes back to the midfielder. Almaski's far forwards. And this time Boros with a bit more space. And he finds Mogirusi. It's 1-0, 38 minutes gone. Zoma Mogirusi has been in fine form since a return from loan. Tolinson with a free kick to Kajic. It's a great ball for Mogirusi. He was in space and he beats the keeper to get a second. It's 2-0, 52.5 minutes gone. Ballard to Zubkov. Kobalin. That's a great ball for Kajic, and Kajic gets it on the volley. That's a third. 3-0, 89 minutes gone. Univar. That's a good ball, and Zubkov's going to get to that. And it's back into the 6-yard box, and Vogasama puts it in for a 4th in 91st minute. Malamar. Mezu actually coming forward here in the 92nd minute. Could still be some goals yet in this game. Here's Makawa. That's a good one too, and he's through, and he scored. Metsu do get a goal, and it's another denied clean sheet for FERENCVÁROS. It's 4-1. Shajevic hugging that white line. Here's Univar. And that's the ball for Vogelsama, who gets the 5th in 93 minutes. It's going to be onside, and it's 5-1. Adu to Lonchar. Djordjevic to Kajic. Here's Zubkov. And a cross finds Djordjevic, and Djordjevic put the ball in inside 40 seconds, but he was offside, and that's not going to count. Throw in here with Adu. 6 minutes gone. Adu gets it back from Lonchar. That's a good cross. Zubkov with the header. It's in off the bar. It's 1-0 inside 7 minutes. So 4 wins from 4 off camera, and the win over FERENCVÁROS did confirm our status as champions with 6 games to spare. We have 4 games to go. Ujpest at home. We'll see how many we can score in that one, because we scored 8 at home and then we beat them 9-0 away from home. How many are we going to get in this one? Will we get 10? We'll see. But today we've got the Cup semi-final. We're away again against Budapest Honvéd, who we just beat by 1-0. Wasn't a spectacular match, but we got the win. So hopefully we can do so in this one as well. And yeah, confirmation that we have won the league. We are 20 points clear, and there are just 4 games to go now. So we are far away in front, and we have secured the title with plenty of games to spare. Just 3 defeats this season and only 2 draws. We've scored 94 goals, so hopefully we can get that magic 100, and we've conceded just 21. Our goal difference is at plus 73, so we've just absolutely dominated the league this season. Cup semi-final time for us. Hopefully we can get the result that we want, get through to the final, and go for another trophy, which would be number 5. Djordjevic is suspended today, so Kelvin John is going to start up top. We are tired after our last match, so things are going to have to, change around a little bit. I think the back 4, we've got the midfield. I think Kajic we can replace with Kobalin. I'm going to put Fede de Jong on in place of Mogurisi. He needs a bit of a rest. Fernandez is in for Lonchar. We're going to keep Zubkov and Boros out there. We don't really have a great deal of other options for those wide areas. Christensen could maybe play, but I don't think he's really good enough to be starting all these games for us. So that's the side we're going to go with. We've got Vogelsama on the bench. That's fine. We'll add Lonchar on the bench. Actually, we'll put Christensen on the bench, just so we can maybe come on if we need him, if we're in a tight spot. But that's the side we're going to go with. It's Cup semi-final day. Let's see if we can make ourselves a final. And the other game is FERENCVÁROS versus Kisvárda. So we'll be in the final against one of those 2 sides, presuming we get through. Our last game was this exact same fixture. We won 1-0. It wasn't a fantastic game, but we got the 3 points here. Hopefully we again can get a win and make the final. Mutaci with a free kick here. It's Malakinusic. And they've given the ball away. Kobalin with the ball to John. Here's Fede de Jong, but he's not going to get to that first. Basic to Campbell. And an attempted sliding tackle there by Ballard did not go well. And it's a goal for Budapest Honvéd. 18th minute, Norman Campbell gets it. And the home side take a surprising lead. It's not often we're behind on camera in league games. I know we were behind against Chelsea, but in Premier League matches or league matches, very rare that we're behind. I don't know what he slid in for there. He didn't need to. Campbell had a clear-sighted goal, and it's 1-0. I think we have Get Stuck In on. Let's turn it off. Don't want to be seeing any more of those. Not a good start at all. We haven't actually had a shot yet, which is very rare for us. Okay, this is not the 45 minutes we wanted. We've been rotten in this first half. We've offered nothing at all. This could go down as a really, really poor performance. I'm going to go for a hands in pockets. Get your act together. What was that? That was nonsense. We're going to start playing a bit more attacking roles. We've been playing those supports on the wide areas. We're going to put them on attacking. We're going to fire up for the second half. We're on attacking. Just do better than that, because that was awful. If we end up losing this, I ain't going to be happy. We should be winning this trophy. And at the moment, we're looking like we're going to be crashing out of the semi-final because we've offered nothing in this match at all. And now Martin Boros has been injured again. He just can't stay fit, that man. It's ridiculous. Right, John's going to move to the right, and Vogelsama's going to go on up top. What has happened in this game? We've had 1 shot on target. We've been really, really, really poor. King Cesar with a throw here. 69th minute of the game. Fede de Jong's cross is blocked. Here's Daniel Ballard. Tollinson, who's a long way forwards. Kobalin, facing away from goal. Zubkov with a chance. It's fallen to Vogelsama. That's the chance, and he skied it. That could be our only one. I'm going very attacking. I cannot believe this is happening now. Cup semi-final and win really not showing up. 88 minutes. We're going to lose. I can't believe this. How are we going to lose this? Bloody Cup semi-final, the one match like we really sort of need to win. Hold on. Univar with a free kick. Oh, we got a penalty. We got a penalty. Right, we might be able to save extra time here. We're in the 93rd minute. This has to be a goal. Who's taking this? Is it Shajevic? It's Vogelsammer. You've got to score this, mate. He does. Thank God. He's given us a lifeline. I'm going back to attacking. 93rd minute. Vogelsammer has saved our skin with a penalty. We've been terrible in this game. But it looks like we're going to have extra time to play. Which I think will mean another sub. And we've got some really poor performers out there, so I think we need that sub. We are into extra time, but we have been very, very poor in this game. Kelvin John is going to come off. Christensen's going to come on. Advanced playmaker out wide. Fernandez I would bring off, but we don't have any more changes we can make other than that. We've got some knackered players out there. We need to try and, get the win here. We don't really want to be losing this. So, extra time, not second half. Let's see if we can get the win, because we've been really poor in this one. Thankfully, the penalty has given us a lifeline, but we need to make sure we get through now. And we need a goal in extra time. I don't really want to be relying on penalties here, but we may have to. We're approaching the end of the first period. And the first half of extra time is done. We'll go straight into the second period, because for some reason you can't make tactical changes at half-time extra time. The time is really ticking away, so I think we're going to be going to penalties here. The midfield is absolutely knackered, and Shajevic with a corner kick here in the 114th minute, and it's in by Vogelsammer, who has turned it around for us and got ourselves in front. 2-1, 114 minutes coming up. Hopefully that is going to be all we need, and we can defend for the rest of the game now. Vogelsammer at the near post, getting ahead of the defender to win the header, and hopefully that will see us through. I'm going to go for a calm down shout and just try and get through these last couple of minutes now. It looks like we're going to be good. Let's just go defensive. 121st minute as a yellow card for a Honved player. Just take as much time as you want over this Univar, or just go for goal. It's fine. You've hit the bar. And that should be job done. It's up for a throw. It's our throw. There's just seconds to go. That was a nervous one, but it looks like we're going to be through to the final. That's 121 minutes played. It's back with our goalkeeper. Just keep the possession now and we'll be good to go. And there we go. Through to the cup final. Far from comfortably. We did have more shots than shots on target. Our XG was better, but we took a long time to get into that game. Really, really bad start. We went behind to Campbell's goal, but the second half we started to get into the game. Late penalty gave us an extra 30 minutes, and we did manage to get the winner. You won the final. We didn't play great in that one, but we're through to the cup final. That was slightly worrying. We're going to be facing Kisvada as they won 3-0, with Ferva also going down to 10 men. So that is going to be the Magyar Kupa final. In the last video of this season, I'm not going to be playing that last league game, not on camera anyway. I think we'll just play through it. So yeah, 3 games off camera. Ujpest, we should hopefully get plenty of goals in, because we always do. Next episode, cup final against Kisvada. We're going to see if we can win ourselves our 5th trophy of the career, and then that will be the season done and dusted, and we'll move into the new season. We've got plenty of money to spend. I'm sure there's going to be some players being sold as well. So we'll have a look at, potential transfer targets at the end of the next video. There's definitely players that I think we need to get in, positions we need to improve. But we'll wait and see what interest we have in our players as well. I'm not afraid to sell. And we are going to be doing another season with these guys. We had a good showing in Europe. I don't want more of the same. So we're going to do another season with these guys. We've got our contracts until the end of next year. We are going to be honouring that. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. And next episode, we're going for trophy number 5 and our second trophy of the season. It's the Magyar Kupa final. We're against Kisvada. We, just about scraped through to the final with that extra time win. Hopefully the final will be a bit more conclusive and a bit more convincing. We'll wait and see. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.